Just going to wait for some people to join. What is up, Captain Slow? How you doing? I mean, since this will stay posted up, we might as well start now. So, first of all, I want to go over this chart I've been having for some time. It's extremely messy, but it's extremely relevant as well. So, yeah, we can see the 12 and the 21 EMAs. Actually, let me mute the music. We can see the 12 and the 21 EMAs being a big support level at 42k. They've been resistance, almost like a resistance band throughout this drop, and now that we've reclaimed it, technically the market is looking bullish, at least at the higher time frame, and that is not something that is a concern, since it's been pretty obvious the past few days. Like, we've had a move of 13% during the few days we've been going up. So yeah, the question now becomes, where do we top? And going to a bit of a lower time frame, we can see that we are approaching this huge resistance. I mean, now it is resistance. It was previously support, yeah, but we're approaching this line, as well as this huge fucking level at 43.8, and this whole resistance zone that has been a flip-flop level, basically. Resistance here, resistance here, resistance here became support and instantly rallied to 48k. Now it has become resistance again, and this is actually the first time we're actually testing it since we dropped. So what I think will happen, and keep in mind, this is a huge day. Like, today is a huge day. Tomorrow, actually, we have the FOMC coming up. The FOMC can be both bullish and bearish, but it will most likely be just dovish, because as Cody said, if you know who that is, nobody gives a fuck about anything anymore. So most likely the FOMC doesn't have a huge impact on the price. Like, maybe on the 15-minute chart it will go crazy, but if you look at the 4-hour or the daily, it won't make a big difference there. And also, it's the end of the month, so that is something to keep in mind. So yeah, what can we expect in the next few hours and maybe days? This level is proving to be a resistance right now, although it can be broken. If the FOMC comes out bullish, I think we get a scenario. We get a scenario like this, like going over this trend line and actually managing to hold would be really bullish for Bitcoin. Like, 45k would be in an instant, at least as I think. So yeah, something like this, 45k. Then we come up on this resistance zone that is 45, actually a little bit below 45, but yeah, let's say 45 to 45.5. And that is where the big decision comes. Like, if that level gets tagged and instantly goes down, I think we have bearish continuation and go potentially to 38k or something like that. But if it gets reclaimed, 50k is just a matter of time, as far as I know. So yeah, I honestly see us as being neither bullish nor bearish here, because the FOMC and the month start is all that we know right now. So yeah, something that would be lower time frame bearish will be coming back into the Monday's range, because while this is not the biggest Monday range that we've had, like the previous 3 weeks, I think the Monday's range was at least double the size of this. But the fact that the monthly open is there, the fact that the 43k level is there, the 42k level is there, all within the Monday's range, just proves it to be a big level. So yeah, going below the Monday's high would be extremely bearish, at least as I think. So if we get a break below the Monday's high and manage to hold there, hold this as a resistance, I think next step is to fall below 43k and go back to the monthly open, go back to the 42k level. From there on, we will play it probably bullish as long as it's all lower time frame. But yeah, if we want to go on a clean chart, this is not a clean chart, but we can make it clean, and remove all these levels that are pre-made and start to look at the bigger picture without the pre-drawn lines. You can see an obvious resistance here. That would be the biggest level to go for if you're a bull, and if you're a bear, somewhat obvious level would be 38k. This was a support, breakthrough, go down. This was support here, here as well before it went up. So the obvious levels are 38 to 38.5 at least, and 48k. So yeah, we are currently in a 10k range that we want to play. And if you want to play it like that, you can go out and draw a fib line, just approximately, it doesn't even matter. But you go with the 0.5 of the range, which we are coincidentally right upon. So yeah, taking this as your range and trading this as a range means you will have a 0.25 level here and a 0.75 level here. I'm drawing this all out by hand because it's not as important. So yeah, we are currently trading above the 0.5 of the range. Let's make it bigger just so we can differentiate it a bit better. And something to keep in mind is the fact that 46k is the 0.75. We've had some reaction off of it. Maybe if we go, yeah, on a lower time frame, it's more significant. So that is a zone to look for shorts, if not 48k, but 48k was only tested once. So that is a zone to look for shorts, swing shorts at least, and here we look for swing longs. Currently we're at the mid range, so we don't want to be playing swing plays at least. This means that we go to a lower time frame, like the 2 hour maybe, and start looking at our opportunities. What we could do is map out, draw out a fib from the top of the move all the way to the bottom, at least for a lower time frame perspective, and see, yeah, 0.5 of that is currently being a resistance at 43.8. But yeah, you could see the zones of this move are pretty similar to the bigger one. So to gain confluence, what I like to do is do a volume profile, like of the whole move we're trading, and you can just see how perfectly it lines up. Perfectly around 43.5, 6, doesn't even matter. So yeah, we are currently at probably the biggest level we will be at in the next few days. This is why I'm not going risk on. Like, the fact that this is such a confluential area, combined with all the things that are coming up, you don't want to be overly exposed to the market. And my entry confirmation with prices sitting at the middle of the range, probably just news based, to be honest. Like, I don't usually trade it news based, but if FOMC comes out positive, the price will most likely be priced in by then. But yeah, the price would do something like this, at least as far as I know. And you would just want to get in as it pretests the mid-range. So I'm currently long from like 41.8, somewhere around here. So I don't want to expose myself to new longs at least. maybe altcoins would be better longs, and we'll take a look at the altcoins as soon as I just explain Bitcoin at least a little bit better. So yeah, confirmation would be reclaiming this level, like this resistance, this current resistance, reclaiming just this tiny little box would be huge, at least in the lower time frame, if you're looking for 46, 45k. So if we're talking 48k, then the scenario would be pretty much the same. You would have this box. Let me remove this volume profile. You would have this box that has been a resistance, support here, and as soon as you reclaim that, you're playing with lower leverage, so you can wait. As soon as you reclaim that, you can aim for 48k, coming in around here into the play, and just letting the swing go on with invalidation like below here maybe, because this is where we struggled before we went up. So yeah, that is the bullish scenario, and the bearish scenario would be pretty much what I've been talking about the past few days, like struggling to hold 43k, going below 42k. I mean, it would be much easier to actually explain it on the previous chart, but yeah, 42k is a huge level. I've marked it out a few months ago, maybe on the yeah, from here, like just a random wick with all the supports and resistances it's been proven to do, and just came up here, still relevant, and now that we're above it, we need it to be a support. So yeah, that is the idea of trading around Bitcoin, but I'm mostly looking to get into shorts on alts, to be honest. I'm currently long on OP, targeting these levels at least. 3.5 would be great if we get it, but I don't know if we will. I've locked in some profits, and I've put a stop on 3.151, somewhere around the area. So I'm long on OP, and I want to get short on Solana, which is currently in my first sort of shorting area range, because it's been going up for a few days, so we are coming up on the resistance area as well as the 0.5 fib of the whole move. I've tried this out a few days ago, but I didn't need to change it. So yeah, this is irrelevant just now. You take the fib from the top, you put it out to the bottom. Didn't put it up to this bottom, but we can see that it's pretty much the same. We're just now above the 0.5. So I'm going to short Solana probably around here, as far as it's proving to be a resistance. I don't want to see it reclaiming this and going to 110s, but yeah, shorting Solana would be good around this level at 110, maybe around this level, 108, 107, I guess. Yeah, anywhere in this zone is a good short, as far as I know, because it's been a resistance a few times now, and if it reclaims, the invalidation would be easy. Like if you short here, invalidation would be right above. If you short here, invalidation, yeah, this is a bit high, but yeah, invalidation would be still right above. Pretty clear chart. I don't know, I'm going to probably short it in the next few hours, but we'll see how it plays out during the FOMC. I'm not going to play anything with size, at least in the next few hours. Like all of these are just building up shorts to manage to catch the move if we go down. ETH though, ETH went on a rampage today. Like I was looking at the chart and I saw it skyrocketing, yeah, in this period, but still not in the interest area, at least for me, because 2.4 is the big zone for me. I've tried this out also a few days ago. Did I remove some of the drawings, but it doesn't matter. We fell down to the previous support zone around here. I didn't play it, just looking back at what happened. We fell back into this zone instantly. I mean, not instantly, but within 2 or 3 days. Yeah, 3 days there. We started going up, going up, going up, and now we're in the middle of nowhere. So what do? We don't touch it at all. At least if you don't want to gamble. Like, you could short here, you could long here. I don't know. Maybe the long 100x if you go to the 1 hour chart and see this as a support. Maybe play to this level to this level. But I don't want to be desperate with trades, especially with what's been going on and what should be going on in the next few days. So we played level by level and wait for a scenario like this. Of course, if you're on the short side, I don't want to be shorting it below this level. Like, it has held this level for so long, yeah, since December. So I don't want to be going for like 1900s. It just doesn't make sense. So 2200s is somewhere around the perfect level to close shorts or look for longs. And if you're a bull, I would wait for this exact same level to play, and maybe look for these. This is a TP1, this is a TP2, this is a TP3. I mean, what else could you look for? Like, TP3 would be 14% with like 10x leverage, more than enough, at least for me. So you would want this to happen. Maybe we could use this. Just, yeah, the monthly open could be a good long. Like, if we pull back to the 2300s, I would long there. But in case we don't, you just wait for confirmation above and look for something like this. Around this level could be a potential area of resistance, but you could just long it and put stops, break even, and just go risk free. So yeah, that's it with it, as far as I know. I haven't even asked. I don't know how my mic sounds. Like, I've tried to set it up, but I'm still not the best with it. So, is everything good? Is the sound good? Is the image good? Just if you could say it in the comments. While I look for some charts, maybe to take a look at. I know someone was saying something in the Telegram. Oh yeah, Jasmine. Like, let me take a look at it, Jasmine. Yeah, honestly, Jasmine's looking pretty interesting here. Like, it had this huge drop, went down to the support zone, started bottoming out, and within a few days it's going back up. So this seems to be a big level. Change the color. Yeah, this seems to be a big level to play, with it being support here, resistance here, and yeah, thank you, Captain Slow. And this would be a resistance area as well, and just you could play along potentially. Let me just mark up a few more higher time frame things. Like, you just look for wicks that are purposeful. Maybe we don't even need this one because we already have this one, but maybe it would be better to mark it out like this, just so we have more contexts. And yeah, that's it. So higher time frame things are done. This would be a perfect target because the monthly open is there. At least the January monthly open. February is coming in 2 days, but who cares? Going to the hourly chart, we can see, yeah, we are approaching a big resistance level actually. This right here. You can see it being a resistance before a big drop. Broke through it, went crazy. I don't know what happened this day, like, yeah, 20% move, like, that's crazy. I don't even know what happened here. But this is somewhat irrelevant because when we have these huge moves that happen in a matter of 1 or 2 or 3 hours, those are usually not that useful when you do TA. because they don't bring value. If you go to the 15-minute chart and try to look for it, this candle right here brings us no value. Like the close is basically at the same spot that the next three candles are. The open somewhat the same. So this whole wick is just inefficiency, which most likely won't get filled that fast. So if you want to play it long term, like this would be wait a second, a 30% move. I would most likely wait for this. Wait 1 second. I would most likely wait for this level to get reclaimed. Like the Monday's high is great, but the Monday's high is great to be reclaimed if you want this level tagged and maybe this level tagged. I wouldn't go much above that with just a reclaim of the Monday's high. But if we manage to reclaim this whole level, hold it as support, there is your sign to go long. The thing is, I have to repeat myself, but Bitcoin could fuck everything up. Like, no matter how good your altcoin looks, no matter how good, like, INJ looks fucking awesome. Like, this coin looks so good right now and so strong, but it doesn't matter if Bitcoin goes to shit. So, something to actually take a look at as well is the ETH BTC chart. 1 second. ETH BTC. I've taken a look at this and posted in the Telegram like 3 days ago, 4 days ago, I don't know. I said, I think we get, it was somewhere around here. Wait a second. It was somewhere around here when it was bottoming out. And I said, I don't think it goes straight down. We're in a support area. I want to at least test the highs of the support area. And that's somewhat what we've done so far. I think it goes a bit higher, to be honest. Maybe if FOMC comes out positive, Bitcoin moves a bit and altcoins rally finally, because if you see at the percentages, you don't see altcoins going that crazy. Like maybe ARB is the only one, like 4.5%. That's not even that much, but I just don't see alts having the strength that I would want to see them have. So that's not why I'm max long now. I just want to wait for new lows on, at least on the 1 second. I have some notifications. Okay, YouTube just seems to be bugging out a bit. It gave me a notification that the stream might be going wrong. If you see any mistakes within the stream, like the image going blurry or my voice being bad or anything, just tell me in the chat so I don't talk for nothing. Yeah, where were we? I think we tag these highs, to be honest, with ETH BTC, unless it just goes straight down, blast through this level, and the scenario of that happening would mean that Bitcoin falls down, at least in my opinion. If Bitcoin actually goes to 38k, I think we see something like this. Like just going straight fucking down, altcoins absolutely dying, and that's where we buy. That's what I want to see with INJ. INJ, I would love to buy in this area. I don't know why I didn't buy it before. Like you can see here how confluential it is. And I don't know why I didn't. I mean, I bought a bit, but I would go in heavy here, around maybe 31s, 229s, like in this area. This is a great fucking buy. And even if it goes lower, I don't care. I want to buy it at 22. I want to buy it at 18. I think this coin goes genuinely at least 3 digits, but I don't know where I see this stopping. Like maybe 250. I don't know. It will pull a Solana. Trust me. You guys that are looking at the stream right now, trust me. INJ will pull a Solana. Like if you look at the weekly, I think as far as the Sol chart here, I think we're somewhere around here. Like genuinely, maybe around here. I don't know, but I think this shit happens with INJ easily. So this is a huge coin. Like I've been advising it for months now. I bought it around 10, as far as I know, and sold it around 20. Don't ask me why I sold it. It was a mistake. I expected the market to go lower. I had bear market PTSD, so I sold like 90% of it and was like, yeah, great, I made a 2x. So I'm not happy with that decision now, but I won't repeat the mistake. And this is a coin I would love to have as much as possible of. Like, peer is so fucking good. And we had a chance to buy it at 5.3. I think it could go lower personally. I think it could tag these levels, and that's where I would love to buy it. Like around here, 4.5. This would be a great buy. But yeah, there is not too much to say about it. It fell down from 7.8, which I liked. It fell down from 6.7, which I liked. I didn't sell any. I'm not planning to sell any because it's a great project. It's small still, like on the market cap scale. Let me take a look. Going to the watch list. Yeah, still 264th place. Only 162 million in market cap. I don't know why you wouldn't want to buy at least some of it. Like, not financial advice or anything, but genuinely a good coin. And I just remembered, because I showed the chart, I just remembered what I wanted to show to you guys. And it's the Bitcoin monthly returns. Yeah, I've sent it to the Telegram, but repeating it doesn't hurt. So yeah, I think this is it. Yeah, the quarterly returns were great on BTC, meaning most likely we have some positive movement in the next 2 months. So that's also something to keep an eye on. But yeah, if you take a look at February, Bitcoin is mostly green, apart from 2014, but in the recent years it's been mostly green. January, on the other hand, was somewhat red, like a split, maybe half. And I think overall, in the bigger time frame, in the bigger picture, I think we see something like this coming up. Yeah, let's just go on a clear chart. I don't care. This is a huge level, and this is a huge level, and I think we have a retest of this. Alts will die here, like literally die. If Bitcoin drops like, what is this, like 15%, imagine what altcoins would do. So this is where we go in heavy on alts, like actually deploy our buys. And after that, I think it's only up. Like, of course, we will have like 15%, 20% drawdowns, but I think overall we don't see these lows around 20k. Like, my bias has changed over time. We could see 35s. I would still buy there. Like, this whole area right here is a great buying zone, if you ask me. Below that, I don't think we get a chance to buy, but still, if we go down there, I'll just buy more USDT and just start deploying it all into shitcoins. And after that, boys, if this is your first bull run, you'll have fun. If this is not your first bull run, you know how shit goes. Like, reclaiming the highs will be most likely easy, actually. Like, going above this level, holding it, going above this level, holding it, and we're already at 70k. Above that, God knows what happens. So, I mean, we can also do a major fib level just to see if we have any confluence. Like, I'm just doing all of this on the fly because I just want to paint a picture, at least what I think will happen. So yeah, 55 to 57 is a big level. 48 is a huge level. Like, 48 is so fucking important. Like, 0.618 of the whole move, as well as the big resistance zone from here, as well as a key pivotal area here. Just wait for confirmation around 48.5, and I think above that it's all glory, and below that it's all doom. So that's mostly it, guys. I don't know if I have anything else to say. I might have forgot, but that's basically where my thoughts are going, at least towards the bigger picture as well as a smaller time frame. Smaller time frame means we're going either up or down, and we're just waiting. I've pointed out a few scenarios, so we can play both sides, and that's it. I don't know. See you guys. I'll be posting a lot of shit in the Telegram because I think I'll have a bit more free time in the next few days or in next few weeks. So expect a lot of shit being posted, and I'm buying a new microphone during this week, so expect more quality content. This is the first stream. This is the worst it will be. So thank you guys for being here, and I'll see you guys in the next one.